Welcome everyone. Thank you for joining us for another episode of Masse
Art
Studios. Thank you for joining us yet again. This is episode 33. Another fun episode for us.
I know.
We say this every time. You are now entering the no bra zone. What does that mean?
What does that mean?
What does that mean? Well, for anyone that is a big, humongous fan of Cathleen from Coz Creations knows that she always opens up a video saying that it's a no bra zone.
Hello, painting peeps, and welcome. It's Cathleen from Coz Creations. Welcome to the no bra zone, guys.
Now, clearly here at Masse Art Studio, it's always a no bra zone.
I don't know, sometimes sports bras, you know.
Quite possibly, especially when you put a bit of winter weight on, you know.
COVID weight.
But let me tell you a little story. We were sitting at home watching our favourite artists commenting on their videos, and Cathleen commented on a swipe that I did, which knocked me over. The next minute we get an email from her, and the email says that as a paying it forward for, you know, her art, she likes to shout out emerging artists and up and coming channels. And, you know, would we give her some information so that she could talk about us on her channel? Of course, our reaction was, of course.
Absolutely.
That would be amazing. It was so cool to receive such a awesome email from a fantastic artist. So I replied back, you know, sent her pictures and everything she needed. And at the end of it, kind of cheekily, I said, but hey, why don't we do a collaboration, please? And she got back to me within 2 minutes and said, yeah, that would be fantastic. So within an hour, we were then talking to Cathleen on the phone.
Yeah.
And to say that she's like a warm-hearted, fun-loving, absolute, awesome rock star chick of an individual is definitely an understatement. And we fell in love with her immediately.
Oh my God, yeah, we did.
Right?
Yeah, she's amazing.
I took over the conversation clearly because I tend to have a habit of doing that. And but we did talk to her for a good 45 minutes and discussed our journeys and collaboration, which is what you're joining us for today.
Yes.
So yeah, super excited that this is going to be a collaboration with Cathleen from Coz Creations. Now, Cathleen picked all the colours. So these are Cathleen's colours. And I might even say they're her signature colours because they're very earthy and metallic tones, which is awesome. But as soon as she picked the colours, you picked what technique?
Marbling.
Of course. You've already seen him do it. He did it really successfully, both on camera and off camera last time. And these are just perfect kind of marbling colours. So he's going to do that. Are you sweating at the thought of doing this?
A little bit.
I decided then to do a swipe. Now, why I do a swipe for the queen of the swipe, I have no clue. But I thought, you know, I saw her do some really awesome swipes with some very similar colours, so I'm just falling in love with the swipe. Why not give it a go? So that's exactly what I'm doing. And Cathleen from Coz Creations is going to do a ring pour.
Yeah.
So we're all doing different techniques. Why don't we take you over for a sneak peek of what it is that she might be doing? So there you have it. So now you've seen a little sneak peek of what Cathleen is doing. So let's get to this. Jeremy, I'd love you to start first.
Okay.
You can go marble.
Okay.
And I'll swipe after you if that's okay.
Of course, absolutely.
Right, people, buckle those seatbelts. You're going to be in for a funky ride. This is the Masse Art Studio and Cathleen from Coz Creations collab.
Yes.
Let's get this party started.
Hey guys, all right, it's Jeremy here, and I'm going to be doing an awesome marbling technique that I've been practicing. And I'm going to introduce you to the colors right now.
That Cathleen picked.
That Cathleen picked.
Beautiful
yes, she did.
palette.
Beautiful palette. The first color that I have is this Burnt Sienna by Goldens. Here you go, and it's really beautiful. It's like, I don't know if you can see this.
It's like milk chocolate.
Oh, it's so pretty. The next we have is this Iridescent Copper by Goldens. And this is also really just quite beautiful. I'm loving this one so much.
Now for the next paint, Cathleen was using Rich Espresso.
Yes.
And this is the closest that we could get to that Rich Espresso.
Yeah, and this is the Metallic Chocolate Brown, so by Floetrol.
Perfect.
Yeah, this one's really very, very espresso-ish. And This one right here is the Iridescent Bronze by Goldens. And as you can see, it's very bronzy. It's so cool. Love it. And then, last but not least, the DecoArt Americana Decor Metallic 24 karat gold.
Which we just went out of.
Which we just ran out of.
And so is the world, apparently.
Yeah, exactly. So this is it right here. Looking at the last of it, ladies and gentlemen.
Now, Kathleen did say that we could use black and white as base coats. So you're going to be using the Blick acrylic white.
Yeah, Blick acrylic white from my base coat. All right, so let me layer my cup.
Was what we just talked about.
It was what we just talked about. So let's see here. I need the white. All right. Pour some white in there. I think I'm going to start out with some of this espresso. Then I'm going to go to the gold. Then I'm going to do a tad bit of black in here, just a little tiny bit.
Oh, you've never put black in the actual paint before.
I know.
Mixing it up.
I know, I'm totally mixing it up. And then I'm going to put the bronze on top of that. So that's going to be very interesting. Next, I'm going to go ahead and layer around. Pouring that too fast.
Would you spin that around just a tad bit so that I can see that that's perfect?
All right, so now I'm gonna do this. Some of this burnt sienna, right? Burnt sienna, gold. I want to use the copper, but I think I'm going to use the copper on top.
Okay.
So I'm going to just pour this ever so slightly around the edges. And then on top. I'm trying not to break through the colors with the white is what I'm trying not to do. I'm trying to put a little bit more white. I love this copper.
That's the
I know.
espresso, right?
This is the espresso.
Yeah. You've not used the copper or the bronze yet.
Yeah, I've used the bronze.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I've used the bronze.
Just not the copper.
Just not the copper.
The copper's amazing.
Yeah, I think I'm going to use this copper to do some BAMs later.
Now, through your experiments, what you said that you also learned about the BAMs is that the sooner you put them on the canvas, the better.
The better.
Because when you forget to put them on and you put them on too late, then there's not enough time to spread them out.
Exactly.
Lessons learned.
Yes. Okay. Try not to put too much color. All right.
That you layered.
That's me layered. Okay guys, so I got my cup layered. I'm so excited. I got my white going on here. I'm gonna go ahead and flood this on my 24 by 24 gallery wrapped canvas. I got the back taped and pinned. And I got the back taped and pinned. And I am ready to flood the canvas.
You're only going to do a really light flood, right? It's not
Very
like
light flood.
super straight like
Yeah.
a normal flood.
Yeah, very light flood.
I decided on a multiple ring pour. Now, my pouring medium today is a little bit thicker because that's how I like my ring. 40% Floetrol, 20% GAC 800, and 40% of the Creative Inspirations.
Okay, all right, ladies and gentlemen, I got my cup here. I am going to tilt my canvas a little bit so that way I can do this right. And I'm going to flip cup and let it sit for a second. All right.
So why are you letting it sit?
So that way the colors can start to run down.
Okay.
Yeah, they're already starting to come out of the bottom here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this tack and I'm going to, because it has a lot of suction on it right now, I'm going to put a hole into this and then watch it all come out.
Holy moly, the sound of that.
All right, this is gonna be so interesting. So
at what point do you put your BAMs on?
you know, whenever I'm gonna stretch it out just a little bit,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna put the BAMs on and we'll see what happens.
Okay.
All right, so let's see here. Let's go this way with it. throw a little bit of BAM through here.
And we called these the Texas Fling last time, you remember?
The Texas Fling.
Texan Fling.
Texan Fling. Just right there. Okay. I don't want to add more color to it, I just wanted to pull it through here. Now these are not going to stay like this. All right. This black really kind of took over a little bit.
Yeah, let me get you some kitchen towel.
Thank you.
Paper towel.
I have this paint literally all over me, you guys. I was thinking about stretching it down this way a little bit to bring these cells down.
Yeah,
more.
I think that'd be a great idea.
All right. I think for the bubbles that popped all through that, and this, I think it'll like calm down once it starts to dry out a little bit. But I think that's it. I think
I
I'm
love
really
it.
very happy with it.
I really love this section here, how it looks like
Yeah.
marble. And
All this.
yeah, no, I really enjoy it.
What do you think of the BAMs?
I really enjoy the piece. I love the bands, you know I do. I always feel like you put too much paint on,
Yeah.
and they
Oh.
always end up really thick.
Yeah, the next time I'll be really, really careful about how much of the black paint that I put into.
You're even thinking there might be a next time.
There's gonna be a next time.
Okay.
Because I love doing this.
There you go.
There you go.
Yes, let's clean up the edges, take them in for a close-up.
Yes. Yes. All right.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the No Bra Zone. This is Lee, and I am going to attempt a split color swipe. So, as a quick reminder, you've just seen Jeremy use these colors. We've got iridescent copper, iridescent bronze, sienna, burnt sienna. We've got gold, we've got black, we've got white, and we also have the rich espresso. I am going to do something I've never done before, and that's split my 15 by 30 canvas, which has been wrapped with the blue tape and got the push pins on it, and I'm going to split it down the middle half and half. And this is a total and utter attempt to recreate something that Cathleen did not that long ago. So clearly the interpretation is going to be my own as we get to this, but I am going to copy the majority of her layout, which is half black and then half gold. I'm going to get to flooding my canvas first. Let's do this. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you've seen me flood half my canvas in black, half my canvas in gold. Let's get to layering some of these colours. I've put them, transferred my colours into these little Dixie cups because I can pinch the corners and make myself a little spout. That's exactly what I'm going to do. there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. So this is my attempt at another swipe, very different composition that I'm used to. And although I've put most of my color kind of not central, in my head I'm thinking that this actually would probably be a vertical piece rather than horizontal piece. But I really love it. I absolutely adore these like golden, like the way the gold and the black has reacted is like perfect. Really love that. And yeah, I'm super happy with it. This is something I am definitely going to play around with because I really love this technique. Thank you so much to Cathleen for giving me the opportunity to have a go at it. Let's go and see what Kathleen's been doing. All right, so now you've seen what Cathleen is up to. Let me take you in for a close-up version of this piece. I'll get my edges and give it one more touch real quick. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. If we haven't gushed enough about Cathleen from Coz Creations, let me just gush one more time.
One more time.
One more time. Cathleen is an absolute rock star, a love of a woman. From the minute we started talking to her, we immediately felt this like humongous spirit emanating from her. If you haven't checked out her videos, please go and do so immediately because they're just a lot of fun anyway.
Yeah.
And Cathleen is all about no waffle, straight down to business. She'll show you the colors and then she'll take you straight through a pour. So if you just want to be able to go and get some inspiration for either colors to use or techniques to try, then hers is definitely the channel to go and check out. And yeah, she's just really awesome and her work is like exceptional. Yeah. She does beautiful things with like ring pours and straight pours. Swipes are amazing.
Yeah.
I was a little kind of worried even showing her the picture that we did of my swipe because I was like, oh my god, it's like singing in front of Beyonce. It's that kind of epic.
Yeah.
So yeah, please go check her out. Go check out her channel. And before we show you our dried pieces, why don't we show you Kathleen's? So take a look at this. And if you want to see exactly how she did those pieces, we will link her channel at the end of our video here. So you'll be able to go straight to Kathleen's and go and see Coz Creations and see how she did those epic ring pour that she did. Why don't we have a look at ours?
Yeah.
Not as a comparison, because there is no comparison to Kathleen's creation, but so we can show you the dried results as we see them.
All right, Lee. So this is your painting. Why don't you go ahead and tell us about this amazing swipe you did?
Thank you, Jeremy. I will, for the beautiful introduction there. So this was my attempt to have a go at recreating something that Kathleen did on her channel not that long ago, which was a split color swipe. And rather than swiping down the middle, top to bottom, I swiped left to right. Now, a couple of things I would do differently. I would actually have the canvas facing me this way so that I could actually just pour left to right, because I realized it was really hard to pour down and my lines were getting really wavy. So that's one thing I would do. And I definitely would use more black and more white on here, because I think that I wanted to, really needed to recreate some more of this like lacing in the colors. But I do love this. I really love the fact that I see things I want to do differently, because it means I'm going to have another go at it. But I really love the colors. Kathleen picked some great ones, especially the copper and the golds together on this black background. So yeah, I'm really excited about this one.
It's beautiful.
Thank you. And Jeremy, this is your beautiful marbling with all of the metallic colors that we've used as well. Tell us about this one.
You know what? This came out so different than what I thought it was going to. And that's what happens whenever you do the marbling technique. You never know what you're going to get. And using the bronze and the copper and that burnt sienna and doing like my little black bams in there, and they've really faded like with the drying process, and it actually looks like it was part of whenever I first painted it.
I love this section up here.
Oh yeah.
That's beautiful to me.
Yeah.
And then I really love all of these kind of cells down here, which I know you weren't trying to go for cells, but I just
they
think
popped up really
they really
beautifully.
did. But that top kind of stripe is so marble-esque. I really love it.
I think this painting would look amazing resins.
Yeah.
I really do. I think it would be just gorgeous.
Let's do that next.
I love these colors. I love these colors.
So there you have it, folks. That was the swipe and the marbling technique that we did with all those beautiful colors picked by Kathleen.
Yes.
From Coz Creations. That is our second collaboration in like 2 months. So we're so excited that people are even giving us the opportunity to collaborate with them. So thank you for that. Kathleen, we love you. That was awesome. Thank you so much for making it super fun.
I have a question.
Yes.
What's a waffle? Because you said earlier whenever you're talking, you were like, oh, and that's no waffle.
How do you not know that one?
I don't know waffle.
Oh, it means like chit chat.
Oh.
Yeah, in England we say like, oh, stop your waffling. Like, it's like, it means chatting.
See, I live with him and I still don't, I live with him.
We still need a translator.
Yes.
Right.
Yes, I still have to ask him things.
I need subtitles at the bottom so that everyone gets it. Yeah, it means no waffle.
I was like, waffles?
It's
Waffle House.
You love waffles. That's why. His ears perked up at the thought of waffles.
Waffles.
There we go. I'm the one who waffles. See, that's it. Yeah.
Tell me about it.
All right, shush now. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for joining us on a really, really fun episode. Please like and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already.
Yes.
Let's go get you some waffles.
I'd love some waffles.
See you next time.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Hey guys, we wanted to take a quick second and to do a special mention and shout out to all of our Patreon MPs. That's the Masse pourers. So thank you to Leslie Bever, who's a gold pourer. And thank you to Sparkle, who's a platinum pourer, and to everyone else down below. Thank you so much for wanting to take a little bit of an extra special interest in Masse Art Studio, and thank you for joining us on this journey.